Yo, what's good, people? Hope everyone is out being safe. Decided I would drop in and share something of my studies that I gained today. I know before this new year started, a lot of people were saying that 2020 was the year of vision, the year of clarity. It was going to be their year. And now we're in April and we all quarantined. We all locked down. We got, businesses shut down. Schools are shut down. The way of life has changed. All what we call normal is no longer normal. We are adjusting to a new normal. But in my study, man, I came across, a word, and maybe 2020 really is the year of clarity. Maybe 2020 really is the year of vision. Because if you think about clarity and having 2020 vision, in order to have that, you have to go, for most of us, we have to go through an eye exam. And going through that process of an eye exam, there's a series of tests that are completed that shows where we stand at for the clarity of our vision. And as you can tell through my eye exam, I need corrective lenses because I actually have astigmatism in both my eyes. And so what I'm saying is, maybe this pandemic that we're going through is our eye exam. Maybe this pandemic we're going through is to help us gain that 2020 vision. And like I said, during an eye exam, you learn what your next step should be to get the 2020 vision. Whether it's getting glasses, bifocals, trifocals, whether it's getting contacts, or whether it's to the extent of having surgery. Through an eye exam, you know what's required for you to have 2020 vision. And even though the doctor gives you those requirements, it's up to you to take the next steps to solidify and to achieve those, to purchase the glasses, to purchase the contacts, to decide if you want to go through with the surgery. So 2020 may be our year of clarity, people. I mean, this pandemic we're going through is our eye exam. And the level that this pandemic is affecting us all determines on where you at in your clarity. And I'm not saying that God is cursing us. I'm not saying that God is beating us down. Because, we all know that God knew this moment before we knew this moment. And if you're here during this moment, you were chosen for this time. And if you're listening to this right now, you were chosen for this very moment. He knew you was going to be here during this pandemic, and He has a purpose for you. He has a will for you in this moment. So you being here right now is indications that you have a purpose and that you was chosen for this time. But like I said, in this pandemic, man, this is our chance. This is our exam to see and to show where we at in our clarity in our relationship with God. And while we go through this, while we endure this, continue to push forward. Continue to evaluate and continue to build. Churches are canceled. You got churches streaming online. And some of you may not be able to even stream church online, but you can still have church in your home. If you're by yourself, you can have church by yourself. And if you're with your family, you can worship with your family. And I think that's part of the realignment or the part of the exam that we're going through right now to see, where we are in our relationship with God. Even if the churches are closed, will we still worship? Even if we can't watch it online, will we still worship? Because worship starts at home. It starts with your family. And it's like I said, if you're not in the home with your family, it starts with you. If you're at home, if you live by yourself, it starts with you too. So we all got designated times and we all in this place for a reason. So if you're quarantining with your kids and your family right now, worship with them. Pull a little time aside, read a scripture, go over, pray, read a scripture and study. If you're by yourself, pray, read a scripture, study. This time is an exam. And for us to get that 2020 vision that we're asking for and that we said we was going to have this year, we got to realign. We got to go through this exam. We got to go through this pandemic, man, and realize that everything's going to be okay. It's going to pass. And sure enough, we may get some scars along the way on this journey. But even with those scars, we're going to come out better than we were when we went in. So stay focused. Don't be fearful. 2020 can be the year of clarity. But in order to get that 2020 vision, you got to go through the exam. Let this pandemic be your exam. Keep pushing through, reevaluate, take the test, pass the test, and stay connected to your source. Be safe, people.